Welcome back to another weekly episode of the Ocean City Real Estate Roundup. I'm Pat Davish with OCNJHomes.com.
And I'm Haenn with Burger Realty.
Every week we give you Ocean City's top 5 new listings and give you our insights on why we like these properties. You want to start us off?
I will start us off. This week we're starting off with 202 32nd Street. This is a second floor corner condo. It's 4 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms on an oversized lot that's at 57 feet wide by 90 feet deep. A little under 1,500 square feet of living space, recently updated with high-end finishes, a large wraparound deck, rooftop deck, attached garage, walking distance to 34th Street markets, playgrounds, and you're right there off the bike path. The asking price is $1,250,000. What I really like about this place, it shows really well. You know, everything in it kind of reminds me of like an HGTV beach house, paint color, finishes, and I love the wraparound deck. It is a huge deck with, they have massive furniture on it now, and we still have plenty of room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. I mean, this one really stuck out to the price point. Second floor, 4 bedrooms. It's an oversized corner unit, and the upgrades are great throughout it. I mean, it was really well maintained. They really took care of it. I love that deck. I mean, that just stands out right away, and it's a great location. You're not far from anything. Very centralized. You have everything at 34th Street, 3 blocks off the beach. Not a bad spot. And it would be a good investment as well.
Yeah, that would round out really well. It's a very quiet neighborhood, but yeah, I think to me the finishes, the price, and then that deck space is killer.
I forget what else we did, but yeah, this was my favorite one of the week.
All right.
Because I honestly think it's a really good deal at $250. So the next one, we're still in the Midtown location. We're at 2545 Haven Avenue. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single-family home, just under 1,400 square feet. This was recently upgraded with new flooring and a kitchen. It's got a very unique location as you're right on the Ocean City bike path, right across the street from the bird sanctuary. You have a ton of parking as this house is raised. It's a smaller ranch. It used to be probably a small ranch that's now been raised, so you have plenty of parking underneath. And this is listed at $1,299,000. This was recently listed, I would say probably a little over a year ago. Mm-hmm. And it needed a lot of upgrading. These folks did that. They just put paint, new floors. It goes a long way, in a new kitchen. Really nice location. So I like this one.
Yeah, I like the single family. I like the location there on the bike path overlooking the bird sanctuary. And I do like that it's an elevated, a rancher, but it's all elevated off the ground. Nicely done inside. I think the only downside here is if you do get, heavy rain or water, get a little tough access getting there because it floods there on 25th Street pretty heavily. But
it does.
Other than that, I mean, you're a good location and
really quiet neighborhood.
There's no through traffic.
Yeah.
You're on the bike path and then it's alley. That's it.
Yeah. And it's a larger lot. You're 40 by 115 there, so you have plenty of space to even add on to the property if you'd like to.
Yep. So next on our list is, we're staying kind of the same area. This one we're going to call Gold Coast though.
Yeah.
This is 501 25th Street. This is a first floor, 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bath condo. It is all on a corner. It is a newer build, just under 2,000 square feet of living space. It was built in 2018. There's a number. It's very well maintained, high-end finishes. This was built by J.A. Gavernich, very high-end builder on the island, very custom. They actually built this house for themselves. I believe he still retains the upstairs unit, so it's really well taken care of. 2-car attached garage, and it is steps to the beach. The asking price is $2,595,000.
This was my second favorite.
This is your second favorite?
This is my second favorite. This is a great unit. I mean, just under 2,000 square feet, 5-bedroom property, block and a half off the beach right there. Great location, and like you said, Jay Gavernich does an incredible job with their builds, especially if they're retaining one of the units. Obviously, it would do very well investment-wise as well. You can rent very well there. Just a really nice unit.
It's a nice unit, great location, on a corner. I know we showcase another corner property here, but the corners just don't come up that often.
They really don't.
I mean, something of this caliber as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because usually you're going to have a bigger lot, more living space on a corner property, so that's usually, why they stand out.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're jumping into the Riviera neighborhood. This is 17 Michigan Ave. It's 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, single family home. It's on an oversized 90 by 100 corner lot. Just under 4,000 square feet of living space. Very well maintained with high-end finishes throughout. Multiple living areas. Large wraparound front deck. Beautiful in-ground pool. Great pool deck on that as well. 2-car attached garage. Very close to community center, the ball fields, pickleball courts. And this is listed at $2,599,000.
See, I like this house a lot.
This is a nice one.
This is a nice house. Again, I think when this house was built, it was custom built by that owner who was building this house. The pool is so secluded and private. It's surrounded by trees, has a pergola. You kind of forget where you are back there. It is a huge house. Right? It has that butler's kitchen, you can call it. It just has so much space. Wraparound porch, big 2-car garage, and I think the price isn't that bad for what it is for where it is.
I agree, and I think this is actually my second favorite. But but it is. It's a beautiful custom single-family home that you really can't. It's hard to replicate because it's on a 90 by 100 lot. That's huge lot. Just under 4,000 square feet. And if you're to try to find this now, you're looking at $3.5 to $4 million on a similar property. And this is off Bayshore Road with other, it's a very high-end neighborhood as well. So you're not going to find something in this price range with this caliber of property.
And also across the street is a park.
Yeah.
So there's no neighbors across the street. It's a park. You can walk, hang out. This is probably one of the coolest locations, short of being on the bay in the Riviera section.
Yeah, I agree.
So the last one, we're going to stay in our theme, another corner property here. This is 1061 Asbury Avenue. This is a mixed-use commercial duplex. This is where the Starbucks building is located there, right on the corner of 11th and Asbury. So the first floor is a commercial unit. Second floor is 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. It's a corner 40 by 100 foot lot. The Starbucks is on a 10-year lease, so a great anchor tenant. They're in year 9 of their lease. And I believe there is an escalation clause after year 5, and they're paying like $7,000 a month in rent. Upstairs was completely redone and renovated. I know they just put that on the rental market, but that place should do easily $75,000 as well in rentals. Plenty of parking. It is a flag lot, so I think there's like 6 parking spots there. There's a ton of parking back there for Asbury Avenue, and the asking price is $2,950,000.
Yeah, this was just recently renovated up top. They did an incredible job up there. Completely remodeled and reconfigured that property. I was up there before. Moved the kitchen over to the right side. Did an unbelievable job with it. All the bedrooms to the front side with that huge back deck for entertaining. And then you have an incredible anchor tenant. So it's a great commercial property, great investment. With a lot of upside. There's not much to do there.
No, it's turnkey. You're walking into it right. You have the lease downstairs. You're walking into summer rentals upstairs, and that place is going to have a ton of off-season weeks. It is. I liked it a lot when it was on the market in the fall. I still like it a lot for what it is. Especially what they did to it.
Yep, I agree.
So that's going to wrap it up for another episode of our weekly real estate roundup. We appreciate you guys tuning in every week. Please make sure to like, subscribe, comment. I am Haenn with Berger Realty.
I'm Pat Davish with OCNJHomes.com.
See you guys next week.